Hello there, Alison here. How are you doing? It's great to have you on here once again. I haven't done one of these in a little while. So, okay, just checking my sound. 1 second. Okay, I know I'm live. Can you get the sound? Let's see. I know it's somewhere here. Pause that, and then I come back here where I am. Here. Right, okay. Sorry guys, I was just trying to sort myself out there, with the technical bits of the broadcast. It's Alison here. Greetings from the United Kingdom. I'm here to do a quick presentation, just to give my thoughts about what's been going on with Traffic Monsoon, what my thoughts are. I can see some of you already in the house. If you now on the box you are on the screen you're watching, if you want to leave a comment, I would say you can. There is a Facebook button, and I think there is also a Google Plus button. So you can literally register to be able to leave comments on any of those. On the chat, there's a chat screen at the bottom. So you can use that to connect with the chat. And then hopefully after the webinar, I should be able to hang around for some time and take some questions. So sorry, started about a couple of minutes late. I was looking at the wrong time somewhere downstairs. So my name is Alison. I live in Manchester. Also do a bit of internet marketing. I'm a pharmacist by profession, by day, and at night we're building this online business. So it's been a really fantastic journey since March 2015 when I got introduced to Traffic Monsoon, and that's where I started from. So that's actually the subject, excuse me, past subject of my webinar tonight, only because they're having some issues at the moment. I mean, I don't want to waste nobody's time here. As we all know, Traffic Monsoon is right. Traffic Monsoon is right in the middle of an SEC investigation. The SEC is the Security and Exchanges Commission of the US, and they are investigating whether Traffic Monsoon is a Ponzi scheme. I don't believe it's a Ponzi scheme. This is just personal, because they've got good products. I'm a customer. I'm also a member. But having said that, what is going to be the way forward? I have I have people who follow what I do on social media, who are waiting for me to just say what I think and what I think the way should be forward. Well, on my post on the Facebook group that I look after, part of what I want to talk about tonight, I posted in that group, was how are you able to shield yourself from issues like this? You join a program or a business online, you have every faith and confidence that it's going to be able to get you to where you want to get to, and all of a sudden you find that that program is all just taken away from you. I don't believe Traffic Monsoon is gone. It's not gone anywhere just yet, but there's going to be some restructuring which is going to change the way it works. It might be long-winded, but I have always looked at Traffic Monsoon from a very, very different angle. To me, it was never just a money game. It was a means to get traffic to my other websites or things I'm actually promoting online, and they were getting a share of the profits in the process. That's what Traffic Monsoon is. I've always told people that Charles was always focused on the service, which was getting you traffic, that's people, to see your websites. Okay, so today, very briefly, like I said, I stopped seeing Traffic Monsoon as a money game a long time ago. I had a much deeper understanding of what Traffic Monsoon is. So that's where I have been structuring my business. And for those who have been following me on YouTube and on social media, you know what my trend has been is to use the revenue from Traffic Monsoon to be able to buy traffic, outside traffic, and then build up an email list. Now that brings me to the topic of today's conversation. Hold on, just got a message there. Okay, leave that to one side. Sorry, I made that silent so I don't have a list distractions. Right. Okay, so that brings me to the topic of today's discussions. If you do have any questions, I'll be happy to take them after the webinar, or just list them there. I'll take them after the webinar. So, how do you protect yourself from, things you can't control? How do you then get control over your own business? Now, like I've always said in most of my hangouts and webinars, I've always said that the best way you can take full control of your internet business is to have your own email list. Now, why do I say that? No matter what we're doing online, we're going to need some form of traffic. Sorry, my head is shining. There's too much light and it's distracting even me here. Okay, so basically, you are going to need to have an email list. Okay, whatever we're doing online, you are not going to succeed until you have enough people looking at what you have to offer. Those people looking at what you have to offer is what you call traffic. So if you were in a program like Traffic Monsoon, there's quite a few programs around. If you are in any of those deals, you should always bear in mind that the profit share is, is a bonus. What you're actually there to do is either to get a list, build up your own email list. And this is what I have always stressed. You need to find a way to build up an email list, because once you have an email list, you build up a big email list. Those are, that is your audience. That is the best source of traffic you can get to any business. Now, if you're able to build up a big list over time, of course, it's going to be big for it to be able to give you money, because it's only a percentage of people that would respond, even though they're on your list. But it depends on how you build a relationship with your list, and you can then send them offers. Okay, once they are in your list, you are no longer paying for that traffic. Okay, so they are in your list, and this is the point I'm trying to put across. I have managed to create a list of over 6,000 subscribers. So if that is the only profit I have made from Traffic Monsoon, it's fantastic. It's a big asset to have. Now I can send emails to that list with various offers. Okay. Now I have always believed in having a backup for things. Now this is strictly personal. This is how I like to do my things. I think I have a spare of everything. The only thing I'm not allowed to have a spare is my wife. I don't have a spare wife, so sorry, I'm a bit funny there, but I like to have a spare for everything. Literally everything. I've got a spare. Like I said, apart from having a spare wife, I'm not allowed that. Okay, so in terms of how do I put it now? In terms of having a backup, I always had this backup program. Now, it's very similar to Traffic Monsoon, but they do not operate in the US. So if you are a viewer, you're watching from the US, I'm sorry, this program is not for you. But for every other person outside the US, this is another program I'm using in the same way to build my list. Like I said, I'm confident that Traffic Monsoon issue is going to be resolved. Okay, it's going to be resolved one way or another. The business is not going to be shut down. I'm very sure about that, because I know it's not a Ponzi scheme, but there's going to be some restructuring. But after about a month after I joined Traffic Monsoon, I joined another program called My Advertising Pays. It's a very, very solid program. Very, very similar, but they have their own ways of doing things. So I'm just going to use the opportunity to introduce the program. Some of you already know it, some of you don't. Again, it's entirely up to you. This is what I'm doing. So let me go to screen share here and quickly show you what I'm doing. I'm sure you can see my screen now. 1 second, let's have a look. Right. So let me take you back to my screen share here. And that is the page you are on, guys. And I actually built all this with the Powerless system. So for those of you who have Powerless system and you're wondering what to do with it, hopefully in subsequent webinars, we will try and sort all that out and show you how to use Powerless system more effectively. So I don't know if I've been logged out. Let me see. Let me refresh the page and see if I'm still logged in. Probably been logged out. I'm logged out. So let me just log back in. And again, I'm not going to spend too much time on the details of how these programs work. It's very, very similar in concept to Traffic Monsoon, but it's just a backup for those of you who are in the UK who will be interested in joining this program. And I'm going to show you how I'm using it. Again, similar to Traffic Monsoon, you come over to the track, you register. Registration is free, but I must tell you, they do have membership fees. If you come here, let me just show you up straight away. They do have membership fees. These are, if you have up to 14 credit packs, it's free. If you have up to 75, you pay 10.99 euros a month. I'm hovering around 200, 250 credit packs here. That's 26.99 a month. So you can see what the rates are. So there's a membership fee to it. I think what this does is only for serious-minded people who are operating this business. They do have a credit pack limit of 1,000, after which you are literally forced to begin to withdraw your money. Again, it's the same principle I'm doing here. Let me show you what my dashboard is like. So at the moment, I have about 203 active sharing credit packs, 154 euro credit packs, and 49 US dollars, gradually converting all the all the US credit packs to euro credit packs. Okay, again, this is not an investment scheme. We are here buying advertising for our businesses we are promoting online, and we are getting paid a revenue share. Now, income disclaimer is a responsible thing to do. Whatever figures I show to you here are genuine figures. These are my results I'm sharing with you here. They are genuine. It does not mean you are going to have the same results. I put a lot of effort into this, but this is what I teach people to do, okay? So again, it's an advertisement platform, and just to show you the kind of results which I get from advertising with my advertising page. Now, let me just do this search again for you. I did this earlier on today just to, I get leads from my advertising page. Okay, let me just come back to my inbox. And just do a search saying, for example, because I advertise things on my advertising page. Okay, I advertise things on this platform. I advertise businesses. I advertise things like the Powerless system. I advertise stuff like, my Total Life Changes business and some other businesses which I'm involved in. Okay, I advertise them here. Let me just quickly show you something, what kind of results I get. So if I type in came from my advertising page, okay, now this will show you the kind of leads I get from my advertising page. This has been going on since 2015 when I started advertising there, okay? So I don't want to start opening all these emails because that will reveal people's email addresses, and it's not a fair deal to do that. So advertising any offer with my advertising page, it does work, okay? So if you're looking for a backup advertising and revenue sharing system, just like Traffic Monsoon, I'm happy to introduce you to my advertising page. But like I said, it does not work for those who are in the United States because they moved out to the US. I think it was sometime late last year. They moved out of the USA. Okay, so I use this same platform in the same way I was using Traffic Monsoon. Okay, so from the revenue I get here, let me show you something quickly. if you begin to withdraw, let me see, everything financial, pending transactions. Now, again, with them, when you withdraw, it is there for 30 days before it is processed. So as you can see, I have 2 pending withdrawals. When I get this money, I used to go and buy traffic. Okay, so the strategy is going to be the same. You are going to come in here, get a couple of credit packs, and then you begin to build up your credit packs. If you get up to, between 1 and 10 credit packs, in fact, to be honest with you, at some other webinar, I'm going to show you, in detail what kind of strategy you are going to use. But ultimately, you have to use resources like, my advertising page or Traffic Monsoon to be able to build up your own email list. Okay. Now, this money that is here, I can withdraw it, or I can just simply buy another credit pack with it to increase my credit pack count with it. Okay. So no income is guaranteed. In fact, let me just show you this. If you buy a credit pack, and here we actually earn money in euros. Okay. So I'm just buying a credit pack now to increase my credit pack count. Review payment. You can see profit share and not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed. We're buying advertising, and this gives me 550 credits to actually advertise any business I want. Okay. So I make a payment via my account, and they process the payment, and then that's it. So what I can do, I'll let this accumulate again, and then by Monday, I will then make another withdrawal. Okay, I withdraw here once or twice a week, and then go over to Udemy, and then I buy traffic. Udemy, I can buy traffic from Udemy, a place called Udemy, and then use that to actually build up my email list. Okay, Udemy. Yeah, let's see. So Udemy is where we buy our email list. I have a lot of YouTube videos showing you that. Now, like I said, so that's my advertising page. Maybe I should, let me end screen share for a little while again, and then talk to you again. So let's see, stop screen sharing, and I'm back. Right. So it is absolutely vital that you get an email list. You build an email list. Okay. So the way you do it, you have to actually have a program that enables you to capture leads. This is something we all must bear in mind. Now, if you are in this for the long term, then you must absolutely do this, because once you have your email list of subscribers, you can literally send them any offers that you want. That list is yours. Even if any business closes down, you still have your email list. If you build a relationship with your list, okay, then you will have a source of income. Imagine if you have a list of, I don't want to start giving figures, there's no need for that. You have a list of thousands of people, and you send out an email. So you have a list of, say, 10,000, and say 10% of people open that email. That is 1,000 people looking at what you have to offer. Now, you use a program. Oh, 1 second, sorry. You use a program. That was something I had there before. What am I doing? 1 second. Have I just shut myself out? If you can still see me, I don't know what I'm doing. 1 second. Do that way. Let's see that. Okay, sorry. I just got some screens up there, right? Okay. So, again, I'll be happy to take any questions you have. I hope this all making sense, right? So you need to have an email list. I cannot stress this hard enough. Now, you are going to use a program called the Power List System. I'm sure they may have tossed me out. Now, if they have tossed me out, I will go back in and re-log into my Power List system, because I want to show you how you can use this Power List system with my advertising page and your source of traffic to be able to build up your email list. Okay, so let me send. I'm sure they must have logged me out. Okay, they haven't. Okay, so let me quickly share my screen again with you guys and quickly show you the Power List system. Okay, the Power List system is a tool that we use to collect leads. Okay, so this is the back office of the Power List system. I don't want to again reveal email addresses, but I have over 6,000 leads in this place here. And when you have lead capture pages, like, let me show you an example of a lead capture page. The Power Lead system, again, we use it, it's a marketing platform, okay? It's a marketing platform. Now, you use that marketing platform to design what you call sales funnels, okay? Again, this information I think is very important. I don't just want you to join a revenue sharing program. Now, I don't really care what program it is. Whether you join my advertising page or not, it doesn't really matter to me. Of course, if you join, everybody will build together. But the point I'm trying to make is that it doesn't really matter what program that you join, okay? What program that you join, but you must have a strategy in place to be able to build your email list, okay? So we use the Power List system. It costs about the gold membership, which you are going to need, because it costs you about $53.97. So if you've built up your packs in my advertising page, in a program like my advertising page, up to maybe 50 or 60 plus packs or thereabout, you can then take the money you're making from here to be able to pay for your membership of the Power Lead system, okay? So as you can see, that's my back office of the Power Lead system. Now, the Power Lead system itself, it's a powerful income stream of its own, because you use it to build web pages like this one. Let me show you the one I built a few days ago. Just show you something quick. Just review that real quick. If you view, do that. Now, this is an example of a page which I built to the Power Lead system, okay? Now, what happens is people, I can go and advertise this. I can buy traffic to this. I can advertise this on Facebook. I can advertise this on Pinterest. I can advertise this below a YouTube video. All these are all sources of traffic. And people come in and then put their email in here, and then this takes them to an offer, okay? I think this particular offer is advertising Lead Lightning. Okay, Lead Lightning is another marketing system. It's a lighter version of the full-blown Power Lead system. Now, when you have a page like this, okay, with the Power Lead system, you can literally create, on an unlimited amount of these pages. Now, why would you want to have your own lead capture pages? You have to be unique when you're marketing online, because if you are in, say, a program online that everybody is promoting the same lead capture page, people are going to, get bored of seeing those pages. But when they see a page like this, it's unique to you. You can change the text, you can change anything you want to do with it, and then use to capture information. Now, as I'm speaking to you, I'm actually, I'm doing some more advanced, studies into how to increase the number of people who opt into my page. I'm learning how to design survey funnels and all that kind of, business, because I'm in this long term. I'm in this for the long term. I am not just, in my advertising page to depend on the money I get from the revenue. No, the goal, the bread and butter in being a member of my advertising page is to be able to use the revenue and the traffic to build up your email list. Okay, you use the revenue and the traffic there to build up your email list. I cannot stress enough. Now, that is the only asset that you are going to have that nobody can ever take away from you. It is your email list of subscribers. Okay, so it took me a while to understand this, but the moment I understand this, for whatever money I withdraw, a portion of it will go to buying traffic, a portion of it goes to maintaining my monthly payment. Now, talking about maintaining monthly payments, let me just show you something real quick again. Let me show you something quick. 1 second. Show you something real quick. This is a payment I received today from the Power Lead system. That is $576. Again, income disclaimer. This is what I've earned in just a week, a couple of weeks ago, just by sharing this same system with others. So there is also an affiliate component to the Power Lead system when you share the Power Lead system with others. Okay, if you are in the Power Lead system, I want you to understand that you do have a powerful income tool right in your hands. you do have a powerful income tool. Now, people want money, people want extra income, people want to leverage the internet to make money, but they're not ready to learn, they're not ready to put in the effort required, and then they complain they have no results. Okay, so I'm even here telling you that even the powerless system alone, I know of people whose primary business is the powerless system. So life does not begin and end with just my advertising pays or traffic Monsoon or likes Excel or Future Ad Pro. It doesn't begin and end with that. Okay, those things, those things may come and go. In fact, nothing is permanent. The only thing that is permanent is change. We all know that. Okay, so you can also use the powerless system, to promote your products, collect leads, manage those leads. Okay, you can send them, all sorts of things. There is a lot of training in here. There is training area to tell you how to use the program. There is a support group on Facebook. They teach you internet marketing. With the powerless system alone, you can actually make a steady income. Now, of course, I don't get this every week, okay? But I just had a really good week in the powerless system. And probably my best week I've had. This is money I earned, $576. Now, this will give me more money for traffic. Of course, this thing cost me 50 something dollars a month, okay? Less than $2 a day. But this is what I earned in 1 week, only because I used the product and I showed other people what kind of results I'm getting with the product. And then they want to use it to build their business as well. Because powerless system is, it can be used to promote any business online. So you can actually market this product to just about anybody doing any business online. Okay, there are still millions of people who don't even know that powerless system exists. So moving forward, I have showed you my advertising pays. I have showed you powerless system. Now, I probably would end this today, so I don't spend too much time just going on and on and on. I'll probably stop the screen sharing again, and then try and tidy this up. Now, I hope I have made some sense here. Okay, just to tidy up, in summary, traffic Monsoon, I believe, is not going anywhere. It is going to be, the issue is going to be resolved, in my opinion. I believe that, a lot of things may have happened and it's going to be restructured. Secondly, if you're looking for something to start building up, okay, I don't like jumping to too many programs, okay? And the ones I do, I try and focus on them. I try and tell people about it. I try and understand the programs. I try and educate myself, and then I take it from there. But ultimately, what I have learned the last couple of months is to build my email list. That is the sum total of it all, is to build your email list, because that is one asset that you are going to have to yourself, no matter what happens to any business. Now, for ways to reach me, you can, and I've showed you how I use the powerless system to build the lead capture system, okay, that gets me the leads who now become my subscribers. And if I take care of them, if I treat them well, like many of you are viewing now, those email lists they become your audience. Is so important, and that is the important point I want to make to everybody who's here today. If you are looking to do this, long term, you are going to need to start building an email list, okay? Because if anything happens, to be honest, I've said this like 20 times tonight. That is what I want to just put across tonight. Build an email list. If you're not sure what to do, you can catch me on Facebook, Allison Isibo. I have a red distinction. I'm the only Allison Isibo on Facebook. Allison, Allison Isibor on Facebook. Anyone. You can leave me a comment below this video. If you are watching this on YouTube, leave me a comment, and hopefully I'll be able to help you. But you understand that when I'm broadcasting to the whole world. There are a lot of people who want my attention. If you really want my attention, it would be a good idea for you to be in one of my teams. So if I am building you, I know I'm also building for myself. Don't expect me to come and spend half an hour with you or 1 hour with you when you are not in my team. It's not fair. It's not going to happen. But if you leave me a message on Facebook, if you leave me a comment, I will happily respond. Okay. So I don't want to make this too long and boring. Hopefully, I want to keep this up so that maybe by next week, we can focus on maybe power lead system next week. And then I'll show you how that works. Other subsequent ones, we can focus on maybe my advertising page, show you how that works. Now, I am also involved in, a few other things which I will share with you. The internet makes it possible to, promote, many kinds of businesses at once. Once you learn how to send traffic, okay, there are many sources of traffic. Again, that can be a topic for another discussion, okay? So you have seen my programs, you have seen my results, you've seen, more importantly, my attitude I'm using to, pursue this dream of, being able to run my own business. I mean, what a beauty. I'm here now. I'm in the comfort of my, of my study here, and I'm able to talk to you, okay? You lead with value, and you attract people to yourself who would want to listen to what you are saying, okay? So this is how you are going to make money online, okay? I don't even think I've used that phrase ever since, okay? This is how you are going to make money online for a long time to come. There's a time to build your list, and then you have to profit from that list. Now, they say the money is in the list. There are a lot of fine details, but I'll be happy to show you what I'm doing, okay? Inside the power list systems, there's lots of training, okay? So don't think you are paying 50 something pounds a month and you're 50 something dollars a month and you're wasting your money. You're actually building. You have seen my results. They are genuine, but you have to put in some effort to get there. But the thing I love about the internet is internet marketing or marketing online, which essentially leveraging the internet to show people your products is, if you do it right, you do it one time, it pays you for months and months and months. Now, I've also got a Facebook group. If you connect with me on Facebook, I can add you to my group. I post quite a lot of things there, and then I can guide you from there on. Okay. So if you have any questions, I'm more than happy to take it. I'll hang around now. I'll hang around for the next 5 minutes or 10 minutes and see if there are any questions, and then we call it a day. So I'm planning, hopefully, to have this webinar again, another webinar next week. Maybe from the questions I get from this webinar, that will take it from there. But I've shown you, another, revenue sharing advertising program, my marketing system, and my sources of traffic, Udemy, and I can discuss all of this with you in the next couple of weeks. Okay. So I want to thank you very much for watching. I don't take your presence for granted, and I hope you've had some useful information from here. I'm on Facebook. You can find me on YouTube, and just connect with me anyhow. And let's see what we can do together, okay? So it's Alison once again from Manchester. Thank you for watching. I'm about to call this off, okay? Take care and God bless you. I'll hang around for a couple of minutes to take some questions, okay? All right, take care. Bye-bye.